Hey everyone, welcome to Crypto Data. So today we're going to look at the market. Same stuff going on as yesterday. Mostly everything's down today. A few coins are up, but it seems like we're still in this choppy state where Bitcoin doesn't know if it wants to move up or move down. The market cap's $3 billion less than it was yesterday, so not looking too good. We look at the chart here, and it's a 4-hour, and we can see that Bitcoin right now is in a ascending triangle. And if it does break this 75.60 level, then we could be looking at further lows than 7,000. So again, just keep that in mind as we approach the closure of this ascending triangle, where we go from here. But again, always make sure to set your stops, and it's not financial advice, just my opinion, but you always want to be ready in case Bitcoin decides to break down or break to the upside. So we'll see what happens in the next couple of days, but hopefully it rallies. So some news that came out today I wanted to share is cryptocurrency. It says by Mike Novogratz, who's one of the top hedge fund managers, and he said cryptocurrency will become a $20 trillion market. And this is a bold statement because, he's putting his career on the line by stating this. And in this article, he mentions that he believes that Bitcoin will move to or cryptocurrencies will move to over a $20 trillion market. And he mentions that it won't happen right away, but it eventually will happen. And he compares it to the 1996 dot-com bubble, which occurred prior to the 1999 bubble that led the dot-com bubble to reach a valuation of $6 trillion before crashing to $1 trillion. So again, he kind of states that, the bubble that we had in 2017 leading up to 2018, that was similar to the 1996 dot-com bubble before it had its crazy rally in 1999. So I'm a firm believer that cryptocurrencies are going to reach mainstream. We will see institutional investors eventually, but I do believe that'll take some time. Now, in here, he mentions that basically, they're going to wait until it says we've got custody, Goldman Sachs is involved, Bloomberg has an index I can track my performance against, and then they're going to buy. And so he said that's when all the institutional money is going to get in, and then he said that's when the second guys are going to buy. The same FOMO that you saw in retail will be demonstrated by institutional investors. So basically kind of just getting the foundation of cryptocurrencies right now is what he's leaning towards. And then once we have that foundation, we have everyone tracking cryptocurrencies, we have, more widespread adoption. That's when we'll start seeing the big players get in, just like the retail traders did in 2017. So again, this is a bold statement. And, he made this at the Bloomberg Invest Summit in New York. So, a lot of people were watching them, and I believe it's great because it causes people to talk about cryptocurrencies and exactly, what benefit that they will have for the future. So I thought this was great, and I just wanted to bring that up. Another article I want to cover is one by the CFTC Commissioner, but published by CryptoCoin News, and it says, cryptocurrency is a modern miracle that's not going away. So again, this is another bold statement that was made by Rostin Bainum, who is the CFTC Commissioner. And he said, speaking on Monday before the BFI Summit at the United Nations, CFTC Commissioner discussed challenges faced by the agency as it regulates industries associated with the nascent blockchain field. And he says, however, far from denigrating this technology as a tool for criminals, he heaped copious praise upon it for its ability to positively transform the financial sector. He says, but virtual currencies will become part of the economic practices of any country, anywhere. Let me repeat that. These currencies are not going away, and they will proliferate to every economy and every part of the planet. He says, we are witnessing a technological revolution. Perhaps we are witnessing a modern miracle. So this statement by the CFTC Commissioner is huge. I mean, and this is even bigger than what Mike Novogratz said, because this guy has a lot of pull in the financial sector. And it says he was actually appointed by the Trump administration in 2017, which is even better because if he can get ties in with Trump and, kind of spread his ideas over to the Trump administration, I mean, that'll just accelerate the adoption that cryptocurrencies have. So I thought this was great. He mentioned that small economies, will turn to cryptocurrencies. And he says, there are over 6.8 billion cell phones in the world, almost one for every person on the planet. Here's our chance to put money directly into the hands of those who need it, without bribery, rake-offs, graft, and shakedowns. So I thought this was awesome. And, it's just him spreading the idea that basically, you know, he already knows a lot about the financial sector. For him to say this about cryptocurrencies is huge. And, you know, that's just something that I think is going to spread cryptocurrencies even faster than what we already have now. So I thought that was great, and just something that I wanted to bring up, that, hey, there are still people talking about it, and there's a lot of work being done behind the scenes. So again, don't get caught up in all this choppiness going on right now with Bitcoin. Again, the long-term vision for cryptocurrencies is still there. So with that said, a couple of channels that were recommended to me by a friend that I know. He mentioned one of the YouTube channels here called Motorcycles Vancouver. And this guy here, he talks about motorcycles, and kind of, you go to his about page here, he talks about his passion and random acts of kindness worldwide. Now, he's going to start making videos about cryptocurrencies. So again, keep an eye on him and the videos that he's going to make, because from what I've heard, you know, his channel is good. So just keep an eye on that. And then also the Land Closet. These guys are going to start making videos about cryptocurrencies. So keep an eye on them. These were a couple channels recommended to me. So, you know, check them out. If you like them, then go ahead and subscribe. But with that, that's all I wanted to cover for today. If you like the video, please give it a like, comment if you have any questions, and please subscribe if you haven't. Until next time, thanks for watching.